Pooh, a wonderful wind. Autumn light night, wind roared around Piglet's house, making the shutters bang when branches thrashed and creak. As the wind moaned and Piglet rose, they dreamed about another bustling day, when the wind had lifted him up into the air, skyline and kite. Pooh had rescued him by holding onto a string that unraveled by Piglet's shirt. The morning after the dream, Pooh came to the door. Piglet peeked outside and said, "Still windy out?" "Because it's still windy out, I must stay in." "Oh, it's all right, Piglet." "Oh, Pooh, last night wind was turned into a breeze, and the breeze was friendlier than the wind." Piglet stepped outside when he left the warm, swinging a degree. But just as Piglet was beginning to relax, the wind picked up again, whooshed through the winds, shaking the trees and sending the leaves tumbling. As Piglet's ears blew back, he pulled toward the house, crying, "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear." But once we were inside, Piglet leaned against the door, hardly listening to Pooh. He said, "You'll never tell whose breezes. Sometimes they changed their minds and became winds again." Suddenly, Piglet heard a loud knock. He dived under the table, crying, "The wind is getting in." "I don't think so, Pooh. I'll check." Just in case, Pooh went to the door and shouted, "Go away, wind." "Open up," replied the wind. Pooh scratched his head. The wind sounded like a lot of Tigger. Maybe it's playing a trick on us. Suddenly the door burst open. Blue, Roo, and Tigger. As they reached through the pinhole, Roo said, "Come on outside, watch the spin. They're so pretty when they turn." "What do you think, Piglet?" Pooh asked. Piglet crawled from under the table. "If I go outside," he asked Pooh, "you'll stay close to me, won't you?" "Yes, Piglet," said Pooh. "Don't worry." Outside the wind, Piglet held to his wheel, watched the spokes spin around and around, not to mind. Pooh excited handed his spin wheel to Piglet. Piglet, his spin wheels feeling the wind, rushed around him, suddenly found himself lifting off the ground. "Pooh!" cried Piglet. "Help!" Pooh quickly grabbed Piglet's feet, pulled him back to earth. Real Piglet dropped the pinwheels and handled his friend. "Thank you, Pooh," he breathlessly, that he was close. Just then, Roo floated past them, holding both pinwheels and squeezed with delight. "Look at me! I'm flying! Come back here!" Tigger called as he balanced up in Roo's hand. "Her mother says you're going to fly." Once Roo was safely back on the ground, Rabbit hurried with him, carrying a kite. "Nice day for a kite flying," called Pooh. "And Pooh flying, the Roo flying," Tigger himself, giggling. "Yes, it is, Roo. It's too windy for a garden. I thought it'd be instead. Would like to come along." Pooh asked Piglet, "Do you want to go?" "Oh dear," Piglet said. "Do you?" "It could be fun," said Pooh. "I suppose," said Piglet, thinking. "All right, I'll go, as long as I can watch." So Piglet and the others followed Rabbit to the field, where they sat on the edge near some bushes and watched the wind snatch up Rabbit's kite and fly into the sky. As the friends sat together, Piglet noticed something swoop past them. "Look, Pooh," said Piglet, "a spider." They all watched the spider attached to a single thread in the bush in the air. The wind is helping it move. "That's another nice thing about wind. The spider could crawl, flying the faster," said Pooh. Just then they saw Owl overhead. "Owl," called Rabbit, "look up for the kite." Owl swerved away, caught a draft, and glided onto the grass. Owl said, "What a pleasant wind. Helps me fly, you know, as you do this right turn and help me get exactly where I want to go." As Owl looked at his friends, a particular look came across his face. "Someone's missing. Where's Igor?" "I'm not sure," answered Pooh. "I haven't seen him today." Owl was worried. The last storm night, he said, "I think we better go over and see if Igor is all right." So Rabbit wheeled to his height, and his friends hurried toward Igor's gloomy place. Then they found Eeyore. "Christopher Robin, amazing. All that wind, you still have a mouse. Where aren't you worried?" "Yes," Eeyore says, "but the wind is making a nice, sad, sore tune tumbling along. Before I knew it, the storm was over. All was fun." "Well," answered, "because I know another way to have fun today. Come with me." My friends showed Christopher a small lake where a sailboat tied a dock. "Get in, everyone." As the friends clambered onto the sailboat, a jaunt around the lake splendid. but I'm off to help Conga and some barking. Why don't you join me there for tea later? I'm not sure you won't mind. The friends hove aboard. Christopher Robin steered the boat so the Winnie could sail. In no time, the seatbelt was glittering across the water. Pooh turned to Piglet and asked, "It's so breezy for you?" "I'm fine, Piglet. As long as I hold him tight, I probably won't fly away." Pooh moved her close to his arms. "And we'll finally go," he's reassuring. For a while, the wind gushed gustily, sending the boat around the lake in lovely loops. But when the wind got there tired of pushing, the boat drifted in the middle of the lake. Christopher Robin said, "Oh my!" Piglet lifted his head. "What happened?" he asked. "Nothing much, but there isn't any wind, so we're stuck." "Stuck?" said Piglet, "until more comes." As the friends waited, Piglet gazed around the lake, tried not to worry. For the first time, he wished the wind would return, and then he felt something tug at his ears, sat up straight in his seat. "It's here," Piglet squeaked. Quickly, the wind puffed on the sail. Christopher Robin brought the boat back to the dock, and his friends hopped off. As Christopher Robin tied the boat, they all headed toward Conga and Rose's house. Along the way, Tigger sniffed and said, "I smell a skunk." Pooh pointed to the path, and there it was, spur downwind. As they stared at the skunk, they all slightly turned off the path. A while later, Tigger said, "Now what do I smell?" "Acorn pile." "No," cried Roo, "chocolate." Pooh pointed to his nose in the air. He said, closing eyes, breathing deeply. "I smell honey." "Come and get it," Conga said, her voice carrying on the wind. "It's time for tea." "What do you think the wind will do now?" Piglet will spin, examined Tigger. "Kites fly at a rabbit, owls glide," offered Owl, "and all boats sail," said Fern. "The wind can whistle a tune," Eeyore said, "and carry smells from here to there." "Remember, Roo," Piglet sat up bravely in the chair. "I think," he said, "we should open a window and enjoy a lovely afternoon breeze."